Ava in the Beast's castle. Once upon a time, in a village between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a young woman named Ava. She was known throughout the village for her beauty, her kindness, and her adventurous spirit. Ava had a deep love for nature and often explored the woods that surrounded the village, searching for hidden treasures and secret paths. One bright and sunny morning, Ava decided to venture deeper into the forest than she had ever gone before. She had heard stories of an enchanted castle hidden in the heart of the woods, a place that no one dared to visit. The tales spoke of a fearsome beast that guarded the castle, and its curse that had imprisoned a handsome prince. Ava, with her heart full of curiosity and a longing for adventure, couldn't resist the allure of such a mysterious place. With a small satchel filled with bread and a water flask, she set off into the depths of the forest. The trees grew taller and thicker as she went further, their branches forming an intricate canopy that filtered the sunlight. The songs of birds and the rustling of leaves accompanied her, creating a soothing melody that echoed in her ears. As she ventured deeper into the forest, the trees began to thin, and Ava stumbled upon a small clearing. At the center of the clearing stood a magnificent castle, its stone walls covered in ivy, and its towering turrets reached for the sky. The castle was surrounded by an enchanting garden filled with vibrant, blooming flowers. It was as if nature itself had embraced the castle with a loving touch. Ava's heart raced with excitement as she approached the castle. As she pushed open the heavy, wrought iron gate, a hush fell over the garden, and the vibrant flowers seemed to come alive with every step she took. Butterflies and birds danced around her, welcoming her as she entered the castle. Inside the castle, Ava marveled at its grandeur. She walked through long hallways adorned with tapestries and chandeliers that once had been magnificent but now showed signs of decay. Cobwebs hung in corners, and dust covered every surface. Yet, the beauty of the castle's past still shone through. As she continued exploring, Ava heard a gentle, mournful tune floating through the halls. The haunting melody led her to a grand ballroom where a grand piano stood at its center. There, she saw a shadowy figure seated at the piano, playing the heartrending tune. Ava couldn't see the person clearly, as they were facing away from her, but the music moved her deeply. Unable to resist her curiosity, Ava approached the pianist, and as she got closer, the figure slowly turned to reveal a fearsome beast with fur as black as night and eyes filled with sorrow. She gasped in surprise and fear, but, before she could react, the beast spoke. "Who are you, and what are you doing in my castle?" The beast's voice was deep and filled with sadness. Ava collected her courage and replied, "I am Ava, a traveler who ventured into the forest. I heard of this castle's enchantment and couldn't resist exploring it. Please, I mean no harm." The beast's eyes softened, and he rose from the piano, his massive form casting an imposing shadow. "Ava, you are the first to visit my castle in many years. I have been cursed, and my only hope of breaking it is to find someone who can truly love me despite my appearance." Ava was taken aback by the revelation. A curse? What kind of curse has befallen you? The Beast explained that he had once been a handsome prince but was transformed into his current state by a wicked enchantress who visited the castle many years ago. The curse could only be broken if someone loved him despite his appearance and could see the goodness within his heart. Time was running out, and he had lost hope of ever breaking the curse. Ava, with her compassionate heart, felt a deep sympathy for the Beast. She saw the pain and loneliness in his eyes and knew she couldn't leave him in such a wretched state. "I will stay," she said. "I will help you break the curse." The Beast was overcome with gratitude and led Ava to a grand room where a sumptuous meal was laid out. They dined together, and as the evening passed, they talked and laughed. Ava discovered that beneath his fearsome exterior, the Beast was intelligent, kind, and had a deep love for art and literature. They shared stories of their lives, their dreams, and their love for adventure. Ava's heart warmed to the Beast, and she felt a connection she had never experienced before. Over the days and weeks that followed, Ava's presence brought life back to the enchanted castle. She cleaned and repaired the castle's many rooms and discovered hidden libraries filled with ancient books. She and the Beast spent their evenings reading and discussing the stories they found, deepening their bond with each passing day. As Ava got to know the Beast, she realized that he was not only kind and intelligent but also gentle and caring. He often surprised her with small gestures of affection, like leaving a bouquet of fresh wildflowers on her nightstand or playing beautiful melodies on the piano to serenade her. Ava found herself falling in love with the Beast, not because of his appearance but because of the beauty of his soul. One day, as they strolled through the enchanted garden, Ava plucked a red rose from a vine. It was the most beautiful rose she had ever seen, and she decided to give it to the Beast as a token of her love. However, as she picked the rose, a powerful enchantment broke loose. The enchantress who had cursed the prince appeared before them, her eyes filled with a mixture of anger and surprise. "You have found someone to love you, and so the curse is broken," she said to the Beast. "But, Ava, you have plucked the most precious rose from my garden, and for that, you must pay a price." Before Ava's eyes, the enchantress transformed into a magnificent sorceress, her wrath turning to sadness. She raised her hand, and a beam of light enveloped Ava, making her float in the air. Ava's form began to change, and she became a beautiful rose herself, her petals a vibrant red. The Beast was filled with anguish, knowing that the woman he loved had been turned into a rose, a symbol of love and sacrifice. The sorceress, her eyes filled with tears, gently placed the enchanted rose in a crystal vase and said to the Beast, "Your love has broken the curse, and in return, she shall be a rose for all eternity, a symbol of your love and her selfless sacrifice." The Beast held the vase close to his heart, his eyes filled with both joy and sorrow. Ava, now the enchanted rose, could hear and see everything that transpired but could not move or speak. Days turned into months, and the Beast continued to care for the enchanted rose, speaking to her and tending to her as if she were still by his side. He filled the castle with even more beauty and art, creating a sanctuary that reflected the love he felt for Ava. One evening, as he played the piano, a single tear fell from the beast's eye and landed on the enchanted rose. As the tear touched the petals, a warm, golden light emanated from the vase, and Ava began to transform back into her human form. The enchantress appeared once more, her face now filled with kindness. "The love you have shown, both to each other and to this castle, has broken the curse entirely," the enchantress said. "You have proven that love is not bound by appearances but by the beauty of the heart." Ava and the beast, now a handsome prince, embraced each other, their love stronger than ever. They continued to live in the enchanted castle, but this time, their love and beauty radiated not only from their hearts but from the entire castle and the surrounding forest. The village, hearing the story of Ava's bravery and the love that had broken the curse, no longer feared the enchanted castle. Instead, they marveled at its beauty, and it became a place of wonder and enchantment for all. The enchantress, satisfied that her curse had served its purpose, disappeared, leaving behind a legacy of love and acceptance. Ava and the prince, who had once been the fearsome beast, lived a life filled with adventure and romance. They explored the world together, cherishing the beauty of nature and the love that had brought them together. And their love story, much like the enchanted castle, became a timeless tale of the beauty that can be found when one looks beyond appearances and into the depths of the heart. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're a beginner to learning English through watching stories and finding difficulties in understanding, then please continue watching these stories daily. After watching these kinds of story videos daily only up to 3 to 4 days, more than 83% of the audience is able to understand any complicated sentences quickly and easily, which helps in improving the deep knowledge and fluency of English language of that person. And after watching the story videos daily up to 3 to 4 weeks, more than 91% of the audience is able to form and speak any complicated sentences quickly, which helps in improving the speaking fluency, communication skills and overall memory in English language. It also helps in the IQ and personality development of a person. So please keep watching these videos, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button to learn English through watching these kinds of interesting stories daily. Please click on the screen on any video showing on your screen to watch it next. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video till the end.